Bruce, it's such a pleasure meeting you. Every year, last 2 years I met you, and last year we became friends, and I always remember you.
Well, I want to say I've had a good time to come back and see you again.
Yes.
Because I have good memories.
Yes.
And so thank you for this opportunity to talk to the community.
Right. So first, I want you to give an introduction to the viewers. Who's Bruce Lipton?
I'm a lucky guy.
Okay.
I'm a research scientist.
Okay.
I was studying stem cells
Okay.
back 50 years ago.
Amazing.
And I saw a new science 50 years ago. And today there's a name for that new science called epigenetics. So I was there before epigenetics was a real science.
Okay.
And epigenetics is the science of how our mind, environment, and our lifestyle controls our genes. And
Wow.
why is this important? Because most people think the genes control their life. I say
Okay.
that's an old belief and it's wrong. We control the genes, but we control it by how we react to the world, how we respond to the environment. And I
Right.
say it's so important because if the environment, lifestyle, consciousness is controlling genes, well, we can control those.
Absolutely.
So then we're not victims of our genes. We're masters because we can change our consciousness and change the way we live. And when we do that, we control our genes.
Amazing. So, would you say people can reinvent their destiny by following certain path?
I know that for a fact because I've done this to myself. Absolutely. I have 2 lifetimes in one life.
Okay.
Before I was teaching in a medical school,
Okay.
and I was teaching genes control life. And I
Okay.
go, that means we're a victim because you didn't pick the genes, you can't control
Just
the
got
genes.
it from
and
your
they go,
parents.
oh, I'm going to get cancer, I got the genes. And I go, that belief is totally wrong. The new science is as we change our consciousness, we change our genes.
Okay.
Okay? Now, people know some of this they call in medicine placebo.
Placebo. Yeah.
That says, I have a sickness, and the doctor says, here's the special pill, and this is going to heal you. You take the pill, you get better, and then you find a pill with sugar pill. I say, so you got better. You say, it's not the pill, it was just sugar. What made you better?
Yeah,
You believe in the pill.
So belief
Controls
is so
biology.
critical.
It controls the whole biology. Do you
So,
believe
you know-
you're happy, or do you believe that the world is not nice? It changes your genes and your biology.
See, in India, vast majority of our country is in the rural India, and they have strong belief systems,
Yes.
and they don't have much medical facilities,
But-
and yet they fall sick and they get okay.
That is the look. People have healed themselves 100,000 years before there was medical school.
They were healing
They
themselves,
were healing themselves already.
and the science of that is what you have discovered.
I'm going back to the ancient science. It's a science, but it's a conscious. It's mind over body.
Mind over body.
Yes, and they say that from ancient text, but even the most modern science, quantum physics.
Right.
And I just want to make a point about quantum physics. It's the most valid, truthful science on the planet. There is no science that has more truth than quantum physics. I say, why is it relevant? Because in quantum physics, the law is consciousness is creating our experience. So I say, quantum physics, modern science, ancient spiritual teaching, they are both saying the same thing. So we are returning to a world where we are going to get our power back, where we are the ones that control our health. Now, people don't believe that yet, so that means that their belief is not working right, okay?
Right.
But as we get a new belief, we change our life.
Don't you think that today, because of the amount of digital activity taking place, everything's getting digital, and we find people exceedingly wanting proof for everything, something comes in your bank account, you should get a SMS, otherwise you wonder.
Yeah,
That was not there 20 years back. And business ran, everything ran,
yeah.
but now more and more with more digital. So how should one live in this exceedingly digital era because we don't have control on the inventions. They're just coming to us.
Yeah, but you have a choice on how you want to use it. It's a choice.
Choice.
A choice. You want to do this or you don't want to do it. And I find this is a very important part of my life these days. Because before I said, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this.
Right.
And then sometime when I say, wait,
Step back.
it's a choice.
Right.
And if I don't want to do this, then I have to say, I do not want to do this. And then I start to take back, because when people say, no, you come with me, you come and you do this, it's like, okay, they pull me. But I say, no, I don't want to do this. And so you have to have your own power. And we give away the power to other people. Oh, this person knows more. And I say, no. Go. The answer is not in your head. I'm a scientist. All my work is in my head.
Right.
But when I understood the nature of how spirituality comes into the body, science,
Right.
the answer came from my heart. And all of a sudden I realized I have two thinking. I have head thinking, I have heart thinking. And heart thinking is the more true one.
Okay.
So I say, someone says, should I do this or that? I say, don't ask your head, ask your heart. You say, do you want to do this or you don't want to do this? Your heart will say, yes, or say, no. I say, then listen to the heart, because more truth comes from the heart.
So, what would your comment for the listeners be on creating the heart thinking? What role would meditation play in that?
Well, the meditation, since the mind is controlling the biology,
Okay.
then if we have control of the mind, then we have control of biology. But most people mind running around, and they have no more control. So all of a sudden their life is crazy. They get sick, they have problems. And I say, no, that's because you let go of the mind. So when you exercise the mind and when you do like yoga and meditation, you are putting power back into your life. So like we mentioned placebo effect, it was belief that brings health.
Right.
I'm saying, belief creates the whole experience. But if you buy somebody else's belief, you say, oh, that's a teacher. The teacher said this. I say, if you buy that, then you will become whatever that is. And I say, most teachers, most like medicine especially, I don't buy what they say. Okay? I say, I know I can heal myself. I know that because I've taken my life back. It took me 45 years with old life, and then I learned the new one.
Okay.
And the moment I have a new life, I have
Complete
heaven on earth.
liberation.
Heaven on earth.
Heaven on earth.
I didn't believe in that.
Yeah.
And now I'm
you've lived it
now I'm
now for
living heaven on earth.
Nearly 30 years you're living heaven on earth.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
When I married my partner,
Yeah.
people have honeymoon when they fall in love and life is beautiful. Honeymoon, life is beautiful. I'm on honeymoon 20 years. I wake up every day, it's like, oh, I have a beautiful life. I have a beautiful partner. I have a beautiful everything, 20 years I wake up every day going, I'm a lucky person.
Life.
I'm a lucky person. But this was not from before.
Not from before.
No, from before it was programming from other people. And so I was not living my life. I was living their program.
Right.
And I said, no, I have to let go of this program. And I have to create a new mind. And that's why yoga, meditation, anything that you can get your control of your mind will control your, not just internal life, external life.
Too.
Yeah. And then I
You attract that kind of life.
yeah.
Then.
And it's funny because I learned this through the biology,
Yeah.
but the new physics, quantum physics, says all of this is not even real. Now, this is from consciousness. And I go, oh my goodness. So biology and physics come together and say,
Merge.
your life inside, your life outside is all based on your thinking.
Wow.
And you're the powerful one because you can change your thinking.
Correct.
And so this is what people have
That
to learn.
control is in our hands.
Yes. But
And we
people
have to
don't know it.
develop a strength to
But-
bring that control back.
But it's an exercise.
It's an
Because otherwise your mind run away and runs off and does things and it's like, it's crazy mind. So they say,
So
they
what
call
would
it
your-
monkey mind.
Yeah. So what would your message be to the viewers? How to lead a happy life? What would your,
Number one, before 7 years age, from 0 to 7,
seven? Yes.
we learn by watching the parents, the family, the community. We learn whatever they do, we learn. We're just like a video camera.
Correct.
So I said, but if their program is not good and I copy their program, then my program's not good. So I said, well, how do you know if you have a good program? I say, are you happy? Are you healthy?
Yeah.
If you're happy and healthy, you got a good program. If you're not happy or you have sickness, it says there's something wrong with the program.
Okay.
Okay, and so people say, well, how do I know what the program is? Because I was a baby when I said 0, 1, 2.
Yeah.
So I say, I can tell you how you know what the program is.
Okay.
Because science shows 95% of our life, almost 100%, is coming from program. So you look at your life, and I tell you very simple, things that you like, and they come into your life, they come in because you have a program that says, okay, but anything you want, and you have to work hard and struggle and fight and making it. I say, why you work so hard? The answer? Because whatever program you have does not support that. And so you're trying to overcome a program. So the first thing is, what are my program? I said, look at your life. Whatever is not working because the God won't give it to you, universe won't give it to you. It's not working because your program does not support that. And all of a sudden I said, then what should I change? I said, well, where are you having struggle? And then that's where you can start to make a change. Once you identify, this is where I have trouble, make a relationship, make money, make health. And I say, oh, well, if you have a trouble with that, it's not outside problem, inside problem. And why is that important? Because if it's outside problem, you have no control. Inside problem, I can change my belief.
Yeah.
And if I change my belief, then I have power over what happens to my life.
Okay.
So since now 30, almost 40 years since I learned this,
Yeah.
no doctor, no sickness, joy every day when I wake up. Why?
Wow.
I rewrite the program. And this happy man, he knows what I'm talking about because happy is programmed. And so this is why you and I can have a conversation because we both know that we are the powerful creator. Okay?
Yeah.
And he creates very good. I know that because I am here with him. And so he's creating me, I am creating him. All right?
Absolutely.
I thank you so much for letting to be on your program. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Any resources you want to share with
All of the things I'm talking about, the science,
Yeah.
is a website, very simple, brucelipton.com. brucelipton.com. Lots of video, lots of articles, lots of interview, free. You can download it for free. So all the information available.
Change your belief and change your life.
Exactly 100%. There's nothing simpler than that understanding. All right?
All right.
Thank you so very much. And I want to thank your audience because when you change your life, you change the world.